Today's video will be dedicated to my toddler's area in my room. I am co-sleeping, I guess, with her, and I am trying to transition her back into her toddler's bed, which right now is a catch-all. So there's wigs, books, clothes, shoes, crayons, you name it, it's in there. So I'm going to take it from this to this, which is a spot that she can actually lay in. Her dresser is getting a revamp as well, or this is the revamp, just to make it a bit more functional and practical for me. So let's go ahead and get straight into this video. What all do you see? Let's play a game of I Spy. I spy a wig. I spy a book. I spy crayon. Y'all, it is literally so much stuff in this area. Like, it is truly a catch-all. So it is in desperate need of a revamping or reorganizing. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm cleaning up and reorganizing different things to be more functional for me. So here I am going to go ahead and separate the things, and I am putting it in categories. So if it's something for hair, it's in one spot. If it's clothing, it's in another spot, and so on. But before we go too deep into this video, I am Shekira Unique. If you are new here, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so that way you can be notified every time I post. And if you are not new here, welcome back to the channel. Yes, girl, today I am cleaning up again. You should have known for a fact, without a doubt, that I was going to be cleaning up again, because you seen me on this thumbnail with my favorite bonnet cocked to the side, or at least on. So you should have known for a fact that I was going to be cleaning up. I don't really know how I want to do this. I don't know if I want it to be an ASMR, or if I want it to be a really long video, or if I want to speed it up. I'm just not sure. So this video might even be a two-parter. I don't really know. Let me know in the comments section below. That way I know for next time on whether or not I should make this a two-parter or make it really long, do an ASMR, or speed it up. Like, I really don't know how to do it. So just let me know your thoughts down below about it. Alright, so now I am knocking down these drawers. I'm going to go ahead and go through her clothes, and I'm looking at the sizes of different things, or if I'm just tired of seeing it, to be completely honest about it. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and put her clothes that I need to go through in here. Well, I'm going through them now, but what I'm doing is, what I mean by that is, I have 3 or 4 other bags of clothing that I need to go through for her Jack and Jill stuff. So that is basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep sets together, because I can't stand when you go in and give somebody, or you take these clothes to be donated and the sets are in different bags and stuff. So I try to keep the sets together. But that is an 18-month outfit. She can fit it, but by the time it's cold again, she's not going to be able to fit it. So it's going into that bag, and so on. So now that that is semi-done, I'm going to move on to her bed. I have to clean out all of this stuff. It's truly been my catch-all. I've been throwing everything over here. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this on out of the way. I found me something to watch at the same time. I am binging NCIS New Orleans. So yeah, just going to continue that as I get this part done. There's some new things in here that I did not even take out and put anywhere. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep them together. And then anything that is, whether it's getting donated or being put up, I'm going to wash everything that is not already in a drawer. So that is basically what I'm doing. I'm separating what is going to be washed and what is new that I need to continue to put up. All right, so now that her bed is finally clear, I'm gonna go ahead and start a load for her comforter sets, her extra covers or blankets, and her towels and things like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the covers off so I can get that started. I do want to apologize for this angle because I don't really know what I was thinking. I just really, it slipped my mind to even move the camera at all because I was on the floor. So yeah, I do want to apologize for that. But I didn't want to not put this in. Okay, so it is day 2 of cleaning or reorganizing my baby's area. Don't talk about my see-through curtains. They're see-through because I want them to be see-through. Okay. Anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. Not that it needed to take 2 days, if I'm being completely honest. But yesterday or last night, my baby just wasn't having it. I had to go ahead and stop and get her, which I am so happy I did because I found even more clothes that needed to be washed that was just like tucked in random places. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that after I get this room together. It is a mess. I'm gonna remind y'all what it looked like. I'm gonna go ahead and get this room together. I think I know where I'm going to put y'all. I think I'm gonna put y'all on the opposite side so that way y'all can see all that I'm doing over here. Because right now I'm going to clean off the dresser. So yeah. I have a very particular way that I like to organize and clean things. I am one of those people that make a mess before it actually gets clean. So if something is messy, it's going to be an even bigger mess before you actually see the progress. I don't really know why, but that's just like my thought process. So I'm going to end up dumping some stuff out and making some piles so that way I can organize it the way that I feel is best. Okay, so a couple of the different files that I have. One is hair. Obviously, anything that has to do with hair, whether it's a bow or a clip or whatever, that's in one spot. And then I have medications or any teething tablets or anything like that. That's in another pile. Thermometers, all of that. And then I have my personal items. I'm just going ahead and putting that in my content area because I have to clean that area anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave all of that stuff in there. I also have headbands that I need to go through. So that is in a separate pile as well. And then I have some loose change that's in another pile. It's just a lot of miscellaneous things that I'm just putting in different piles and categories so I can put it where it needs to go. I am rearranging and switching up the buckets or bins that I'm having certain things in. I did have all of her hair things in that pink thing over to the left. Well, my left, but you're right. So yeah, I was putting all her hair stuff in that, but it's become too much. Like I have a lot of things, so I'm just gonna use this clear thing that I have for her hair bows and stuff like that, and I'm gonna sit that inside of the basket that says things, and that's gonna have all of the grease and pink lotions and brushes and stuff like that. So that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm showing you clips and hair bows go inside the clear thing, and inside the white container that I repurposed, it had her milk in it. I'm putting all of the beads and things in there, and then inside the other brown thing that you see me dropping stuff in is like hair ties and any knockers or anything like that is gonna go inside there. Now, I do keep all of her beads and really small items separate from her hair bows and hair buckets and stuff, because I don't really, if I'm doing her hair, I can't really see her face. So just to be on the safe side, in case she ever did want to put something in her mouth, that is separate. So I try to only put beads on her hair while she sleeps, so I don't have to really worry about that. But now that she's getting older, I am noticing that I can trust her a little bit, but just to be on the safe side, it's not going to be out with everything else. I do put it in one of her top drawers on her dresser. Now, I'm always throwing products away because I think that they look disgusting after I open them, and this is a perfect example. I am going to throw that away. Now, I do understand that as I'm doing her hair, I am putting my hands back in there after it already has other products in there, and that is what that is, but I don't like that. So it's going in the trash. So moving on to her quick grab medicine bin, or basket. So that is what I'm going to be working on now. I'm just going to go through and put the medications back in here. I did already check dates on it like a few days before this, so I know that they're pretty good, but I'm taking out any used syringes and I'm going to put some fresh ones in here. And in case you feel the need to say something, just don't. Like, it's my baby and it's me. I'm not the type of parent that's gonna leave my child in pain when I can do something to ease that pain. Like, no, giving her medication or anything like that is a last minute resort, as it is. Like, that is for when her teething methods fail. Like, there's nothing else that's helping her ease that pain, so that's when I'm going to give it to her. But I do like to keep it quick grab, because when she's teething, you're already up all night, you're already dealing with diarrhea and all other types of symptoms of it. So I have a quick grab basket so her dad and I can grab anything that we need, whether she has a cold, whether she's teething, whether she has a fever, anything like that, we have in this basket. So there's syringes, there's my nose Frida, there's teething tablets, there's ibuprofen, there's Tylenol, there's a lot of different things in there. Cold and flu medication. It's stuff in there that we'll need for any and all scenarios. I also combined her personal care items, so like her powder, her lotions, and her body wash, and the extra toothbrush and all of that is also in there as well. Alright, so here's a better look of what it is that I'm talking about. That is her hair bow things. You can see the hair ties in here. Also got some flexi rods and some knockers. So that is what goes in there. And then you can see all of the products. Those are not all of them that I use, but those are the ones that I use mainly. So that is what's gonna go in there. Alright, and now moving on to the medical one. You can see everything that I have in here. I still have a few things to put in there, but that's what's going in there so far. So now I'm just gathering the trash. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning off the dresser. I'm going to wipe it down with some Lysol wipes and then put this stuff back up there. Now that's that done, I can set this up how I would like, but we're not going to talk about how I just cleaned that out and I threw all of her clean stuff back in there. We're not going to talk about that. So now I am measuring to see which rug I want to bring in here to go into this area. All right, y'all, now we're really getting somewhere. Like, I am starting to see the progress. Now it's time to hit these floors with this vacuum cleaner. I am going to clean out her bed also with this vacuum cleaner, getting any crumbs or any type of small things. Now that I got that together, I really just was trying to figure out what I wanted to do first, and I decided to start with the rug. Knowing that the rug has to go up under stuff, I decided to just go ahead and switch this up a little bit. I'm going to be moving the dresser and doing it kind of a different way, just making it a little slanted. It might give me a little bit more room. And I'm going to move the bed because the rug, of course, I want it to go up under the bed as well. Okay, so it looks pretty good right now. I think that's where I want the dresser to be. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put that bin on the other side because that is where that space was. So I'm just kind of filling it in, and I know I just did this dresser in the perfect way, but I had to remove all of the stuff again to move the dresser so that way I can get the rug up under it. But now I'm putting it back and I don't even remember the way that it was, so it took a little figuring it out, but I ended up getting it somewhat how it was. After I got done with that, I believe I moved on to her bed area because I did put her comforters and her towels and stuff back in there once they got out of the dryer. So, yeah, I need to go ahead and get that stuff out before I can even think about wiping the bed down and putting the sheets back on it. If you have made it this far in the video, you must be subscribed. Like, right? Like, if you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and like this video so that way I know that you enjoyed it. Also, we're going to drop some thoughts down in the comment section below. I don't know. Let's find an emoji. The broom emoji only seems fitting, so let's go ahead and drop some brooms in the comment section below. If you have made it this far, you are almost to the end, y'all. I promise you, we almost there. We almost done with what all we're gonna do for today. So now that the bed is all cleared out, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up any type of crumbs or anything that might be in here. I don't see nothing, but just in case I do, that is what I'm doing because I don't want to put a clean bed in a dirty setting. Like, that don't make sense to me. That's like somebody washing dishes in a dirty sink. How could you do it? But anywho, now I'm wiping down the bed, making sure I get everything, and then I went and got some dryer sheets. I'm just gonna go ahead. These are full dryer sheets. I don't know why all I can find is full dryer sheets now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them into fours. So I'm gonna cut them in half, and then I'm gonna cut the half in half because I like to put it on each corner, or at least on each side. There's 4 sides to it, so each corner, each side, same difference. So that is what I'm doing here. The way I found that works best is if I put the sheet on the bed first and then I slide the dryer sheets in the bed after I already have the sheet on. After that, I went ahead and got her pillows together. She has 2. One is her favorite. I put her favorite in the black pillowcase, and then the other one is the character one. It's a little bit thinner than what she prefers, but she is still going to get both because the girl is used to body heat, so I'm going to need something to be there for that's like a cushion for when she is trying to feel for us. Okay, so y'all, about an hour and almost 20 minutes later, I am done with all that I'm gonna do right now, or that I'm gonna do. But this is the look. I changed this to be kind of slanted. I feel like it frees up this space right here, because what was right here was this band with my ice bags and something else is in there, I don't know. But anywho, I got her blankets, which that towel is the only towel that's allowed out of my house and back in my house, because that is the one that we take on to theme parks and stuff like that. So yeah, that stays there. That's an extra blanket because sometimes my baby don't want to cover up with the big cover. She just want to play with the corners, and she wants to cover up with another cover. So I got that right there for her to do that. She got 2 pillows. So anywho, that is that. I have this is the setup. Those are my hearing aids. I have this. It just has some quick rubber bands, which I need to go through and make sure she can still fit all of those, but I'm not doing that today. I still have to go through this drawer. This is all her new stuff that I haven't found a place for, not hanging up in a closet or anything. I still have to go through these bibs. She finna be 2 in a couple months. She probably don't need those anymore. So I'm also gonna be getting my content stuff situated. I just really need to find the energy to do all of the above. But that is it for this reorganization type of deal. See me in my next video.